Welcome to Grants Pass Nuggets American Legion Youth Baseball. Nuggets Baseball is live on gpnuggets.com and is produced by J-Ree Sports and PlayActionSportsMedia.com. Welcome to Grants Pass Nuggets American Legion Youth Baseball and the Oregon Cal.
Hello, online at GrantsPassNuggets.com. To Grants Pass Nuggets Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires and presented in part by Hellgate Jet Boat Excursions, People's Bank, Southern Oregon Sanitation, Riverside Ready Mix, Affordable Truck and RV, Grants Pass Tire Pros, CPI Copeland Paving, Jim Siegel Auto, Applegate Well Drilling, Evergreen Federal Bank, Mock Ford, Timber Country Coca-Cola, Les Schwab Tires, and by DNS Harley Davidson. Tonight, the Nuggets are on the diamond once again for their 7th night of baseball in 8 days. Also, their 2nd night in a row against Roseburg. This time, it's at home for the Nuggets' home opener of the season. Last night, Grants Pass split with the Docs after a 3-2 win in Game 1 and a dramatic 12-8 loss in the nightcap. Cade King got the win in Game 1 for GP, pitching 6 innings, giving up 1 run and striking out 4. Tyler Rund came in for the save in the 7th inning. Meanwhile, the Docs struck back quick, having an 8-1 lead by the 4th inning in the nightcap, half of which came off a grand slam by Doran Gillespie. The Nuggets crawled back with a big 5th inning that tied the game, but could not muster any more offense and fell 12-8. Both teams are 4-2 in league play, and a sweep for either team would propel them to the top spot in Area 4. When we return, we'll visit with Nuggets first-year head coach Jeff Weiss, take a look at the Timber Country Coca-Cola scoreboard and standings in Area 4, Riverside Ready Mix starting lineups, and of course, first pitch all around the corner on GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Evergreen Federal Bank pregame show here at the DNS Harley Davidson Coaches Corner with Jeff Weiss. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Well, first off, start on the positive note. Your home opener, your first home game as the Nuggets head coach. What are you expecting tonight?
We are tired of being on the road. We are glad to be home. That's for sure. You can tell with the attitude of some of the kids that they're glad to be back here.
So you're playing Roseburg again tonight. We'll start talking about Game 1, a great pitching performance from Cade King. Tell me a little bit about Cade's determination on the mound and kind of what we saw from him yesterday.
King took the ball and did exactly what we expected him to all year, and that was go out and throw a gem. He knew, and we've put the pressure on him that when he's on the mound, we expect to win. And he went out and did a hell of a job.
Moving on to game 2, a little bit more frustrating, probably more of a mentally exhausting loss than anything else. 12-8, I believe, was the final score. Tell me a little bit about the big 7-run inning you guys had, how the attitude might have switched then, and then moving on later into the game.
Yeah, that's game, exactly what I told the kids after the game is you throw a 7 spot up in the 5th, and then Roseburg comes up in the bottom of the 5th, and we throw a 5-pitch inning and get out of the inning. You come into the 6th inning, you got to have a lead change, and I think that could have buried a team, but Roseburg took advantage that we let them hang around, and that's the way baseball is.
Finally, in that second game, a big game, 12-8 again, the final, a lot of scoring from both sides. Didn't really see the traditional small ball from you yesterday with the whole bunting. We saw it a lot from them. Do you think that's going to change up today now that you're at home, trying to get back to your roots as a team?
The 2 guys that we have on the mound that we're hoping they can go out, compete, keep us in it, and our guys understand that, again, our approach is to get runners on base any way we can, and then let some of these guys blast the ball around the yard.
All right, thank you. Good luck.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the Evergreen Federal Bank pregame show here. GP Nuggets team at Legion Field. Other than that, besides the games last night, Roseburg played Humboldt, the California team, beat them 12-2 in 8 innings last Saturday. Again, last time out for Grants Pass was a split in Roseburg, 3-2, and a 12-8 loss in the nightcap. Talk more about that as we move on into the broadcast. Other Area 4 games last night was Eugene at Klamath Falls. Eugene swept the Falcons 19-2 and 12-0 in 2 games. Willamette Valley, they swept Medford on the road 6-5 and 10-6. The 2 wins for Willamette Valley in Medford. Other games going on today. Eugene at Medford for 2. They started at 2 p.m. We'll have scores for you coming up next. As we move on tonight, at Willamette Valley at Klamath Falls for 2. Of course, tonight, Roseburg and Grants Pass. As our players are introduced onto the field, we take a look now at our Riverside Ready Mix starting lineups. Starting, of course, with your hometown Grants Pass Nuggets. Tyler Runn leading off, designated hitting. Hitting second is the shortstop, Nick Bastendorf. Colby Dinkle is in center and hitting third. Your Southern Oregon Sanitation cleanup hitter is Peyton Calabro in center field. In left field. Sean Tobin is at second base, hitting fifth. Cade King is at first, hitting sixth. Ike Gilliland is hitting seventh and behind the plate. Braden Bellum is at first base, and rounding out the order, number 2, Peyton Anhorn. Flipping the lineup card over as we take a look at the Riverside Ready Mix starting lineups for the Roseburg Dock Stewarts. Leading off and at short is Caden Johnson. Spencer Six is behind the dish and hitting second. Doran Gillespie in right field hitting third. Jonathan Stone, the 6'4" first baseman for Roseburg, is hitting fourth. Jet Black in the number 5 spot in center field. Jace Stoffel at third base hitting sixth. Batting seventh is Cody Johnson, the designated hitter. Drake Bourgeois is in left field. And rounding out the order is Jacob Luther at second for the Docks. Starting on the mound for the Nuggets to try to silence that Roseburg lineup is Andy Lacey, his second start in league play so far this season. On the mound for the Docks is Cade Meisner. We're going to take one more break here on the Evergreen Federal Bank pregame show live on GP Nuggets TV. When we come back, take a look at the affordable truck and RV weather report here from Grants Pass, and of course the first pitch coming up next on gpnuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply game. So we're going to get ready for the top of the first inning here in Grants Pass. Cade Meisner on the mound for the Roseburg Dock Stewarts. And on the mound for the Nuggets is Andy Lacey. Take a look now at our affordable RV weather report, usually our road trip and weather report, but tonight the Nuggets, a home opener here at the All Sports Park for them, their first of the season, opening up here against the Roseburg Dock Stewarts. A nice temperate 75 degrees even here in Grants Pass, a beautiful night for baseball. Very, very calm wind blowing out to the southwest, about 7 miles an hour, and from where we are now, our broadcast point, facing almost directly northeast out to the left field foul pole along the first base line next to the Nuggets dugout. Again, if you're just tuning in at home, don't be afraid to come out to the Old Sports Park tonight, as it's Little League Kids night here at the Old Sports Park. All Little League kids with a hat or jersey get admitted free and also get $1 off free ice cream all night. So I'm sure we'll get some nice clips of kids running around up in the bleachers, up behind home plate, and all over the place here at the All Sports Park, because it's not just baseball here in Grants Pass. There's so much more to do at the All Sports Park: baseball, tennis, anything you can really think of. And of course, tonight the Nuggets open plays. The meeting at home plate is continuing. Take a look at Nuggets first-year coach Jeff Weiss, and of course the Docs coach Jeremiah Robbins. His first year after taking over the Docs this season. He was coached back in 2003 and 2004, so definitely no stranger to coaching, and also at Umpqua Community College getting that program restarted is Jeremiah Robbins. The Nuggets take the field for the first time at home this season. And as they warm up, we'll go around the diamond with them. Starting behind the plate tonight for the Nuggets is number 5, Ike Gilliland. Moving over to third for the Nuggets is Cade King, finding himself at third base once again tonight. At shortstop, it's Nick Bastendorf. At second, Sean Tobin starting for the Nuggets tonight. And at first, it's Braden Bellum starting tonight again at first base. And the infield has been pretty consistently good for the Nuggets, and consistently the same 4 guys every night: Bellum, Bastendorf, Tobin, and Bellum going from third to first base. Starting in left field for Grants Pass tonight. Let's see if we can find him out there moving around. Peyton Calabro is starting in left for Grants Pass. Moving over to center field for the Nuggets is Colby Dinkle. And in right tonight, we're going to have Peyton Anhorn. And on the mound tonight is Andy Lacey. His last outing was against the Klamath Falls Falcons. A decent start for him, but a game where his offense really took care of things for him. The Nuggets in 2 games outscoring the Falcons 27-3. And Falcons off to a slow start this season. The Nuggets looking to continue their decent start here in league play. Split last night in Roseburg, and now looking for a sweep at home. Again last night at Legion Field in Roseburg. A 3-2 victory in Game 1 and a 12-8 loss in the nightcap. As stepping into the box here in just a minute is the leadoff hitter for Roseburg, number 5, the shortstop, Caden Johnson. Johnson, a couple extra base hits in the nightcap last night. Johnson, a couple extra base hits, a couple RBIs in the nightcap from Roseburg as he steps in now. First pitch from Lacey. Johnson sends that one high into the air. Fighting the sun in left field is Calabro, and he's going to make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out to begin matters here tonight from Agnew Lytle Field. First pitch tonight from Grants Pass, 6:06 p.m. That'll bring up Spencer 6, number 6, and the catcher for the Docs tonight. 6, a quiet night at the plate, but a good left-handed bat against the Nuggets pretty much exclusively right-handed pitching. After Spencer 6 hits Gillespie, 1, 2, and 3 in the lineup for the Docs. There's a breaking ball from Lacey, he's going to miss. A ball and a strike to him now. Take a look at the delivery early on from Andy Lacey. Going to be working the traditional fastball, changeup, curveball. He fires in that one, just missing it seems. 2 balls and a strike now to him. That one misses as well. 3-1. That one does find the zone. Count runs full to Spencer 6. Andy Lacey trying to fight back into this at-bat. Coming from Crater High School. Going to be graduating next year. A returning senior for the Comets is Andy Lacey. As that pitch misses outside. So Long at bat, 6 awarded the walk. We're putting up a battle there. That's going to bring up Doran Gillespie. Hit the big grand slam last night for Roseburg in the 4th inning of the nightcap. Now with 1 runner on, 1 out in the inning, a chance to maybe get the rally started for the Dogs. Lacey kicks, fires from the stretch. That one misses high. Gillespie, a graduate from Roseburg High School this past spring. Lacey fires in a fastball. That one finds his own, a ball and a strike to him now. As the wind I mentioned earlier in the game, it was about 7 miles an hour, pretty non-existent, now starting to pick up here in Grants Pass, and it'll do that. Intermittent weather here from the All Sports Park tonight expected, as the report from tonight was maybe thunder and lightning, but the wind pushed it away. We were quiet there for maybe about an hour before first pitch, hardly any wind, and now it's starting to pick up again. As that one is lined, hit hard into right center field, it's going to get down in front of Anhorn. Stumbling around second, now heading for third was 6, and he's going to get in there safely. Base hit for Gillespie, puts runners at the corners now with 1 out for Jonathan Stone. Stone consistently gets on base for the Dogs. Maybe an extra base hit threat nearly every time for Stone. Fresh count to him now, standing 6'4" in that right-handed batter's box. A big zone and a big swing from Jonathan Stone. First pitch from Lacey. Fouled off. It's going to be strike 1 to Stone. Runner at third for the Docs is Spencer 6. At first, it's Doran Gillespie. Lacey comes set with the 0-1, fires back to Gillespie, gets back safely. Jonathan Stone takes that breaking ball foul down the third base side. 0-2 now. Lacey comes set with the 0-2, looking down at his runner at third, 6. Comes with a nice changeup, pulls the string on Jonathan Stone to get him swinging for the second out in the inning. That's going to bring up Jet Black, the center fielder for the Docs.
Shut him down right here. Catch him leading.
Move to first, Gillespie back safely. Gillespie on first from the single. He moved 6 over to third after the walk. It's how we get runners at the corners now. 2 outs in the inning. A fantastic breaking ball from Andy Lacey to get this count started. Not a lot of guys are going to sit on the first pitch breaking ball. And Lacey executes it perfectly for strike 1. Move to first. Gillespie gets back again. Now on another breaking pitch. That one bounces in the dirt, though.
Gotta get him here now. Ground ball. Now, shut it down. Now, baby, go one. Here we go, kid. Knock her down now. Let's go now, baby. Let's go. Get ahead now. 1-1. Win one's not here. Go, baby. Go one.
Lacey with the 1-1 pitch. Fires it a fastball. That one's hit right back up the middle. Tobin grabs it, throw to first in time.
That's a good job.
The Docs leave two stranded, one base hit in the inning. Still scoreless after one here from Grants Pass. We head to the bottom half of the first. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
All of your concrete supplies are available at Riverside Ready Mix Incorporated. Get everything from bolts to rebar. Ensure you have the quality supplies you need to get the job done. Get ready mixed concrete delivered right to your home or business. We have over 50 years of experience supplying quality concrete. Are you in need of a new septic or water tank? Call us for an appointment to take advantage of our exceptional precast septic and water tank sales. Call now.
On the mound for the Docs as we're in the bottom of the first inning here on GP Nuggets TV on GrantsPassNuggets.com. The Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. The Nuggets home opener tonight. Andy Lacey was able to work himself out of a jam in the first inning.
Hey, I knew this was happening. Don't worry about it. I told you. Hey, I'll take all the credit.
Tyler Rund, Nick Bastendorf, and Colby Dinkle, the three up in the order for the Nuggets to lead things off in the bottom half of the first. Tyler Rund steps into the box now. Couple RBIs in the big 12-8 loss for the Nuggets last night. Just about everyone had an RBI in that game. Tyler Rund, a big part of that one offensively, as he leads things off tonight for Grants Pass.
30 balls.
Take two and hit the right, bud.
Ball and no strikes to Rund. Grants Pass High School graduate of 2018, second-year Nugget. Fouls that pitch back.
Come out. Drive the ball, bud.
Oh, one starts up.
Go, Ty. Time out.
Rund gets under that pitch just a little bit, fouls it back. Meisner, big right-handed arm for Roseburg. Comes with the hard fastball, can break off a decent curveball, and of course, decent changeup from Meisner. As there's the curveball. Rund takes it low.
Oh, now you should be able to handle this guy. Go, Ty.
2-2 to tie Rund. That ball bounced towards shortstop. Johnson comes up with it. As a matter of fact, that was the Docs' third baseman, Jace Stoffel.
Hit the ball back.
Bassendorf now stepping into the box for Grants Pass with one out in the inning, trying to get a rally started. A little bit of a quiet offensive day for him at Roseburg, and got a chance to talk to him about it as our PlayActionSportsMedia.com player of the game from the two in Roseburg. Talk about trying to get out of sort of his mental slide at the plate. Weather was able to change a pregame ritual for him coming into this one as he takes strike one there, 1-1 to Bastendorf. Bastendorf connects with that one, sends it to left field. That's going to be one hop and probably a double. Bastendorf rounds first, heads for second. He's actually going to stay put. Well fielded out there in left field. Ducks left fielder Drake Bourgeois brings up Colby Dinkle. Looked like it might have been a double off the bat, but Bastendorf going to settle for the single. First hit of the afternoon for the Nuggets. Bastendorf on first, a ball and a strike. Dinkle, ground ball towards Shirt. 6-4-3 to end the inning. As a base hit from Bastendorf, can't get the rally started. Still scoreless. Heading to the top of the second inning here from Grants Pass. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
You have to think about what it is that our clients need all the time. It doesn't make any difference if it's Monday through Friday or if it's on the weekends or late at night. You have to go the extra mile to do what it takes to keep our clients happy. And I truly believe that the culture of this bank is to do that. Because we're local, I think we have a great advantage in that we know and understand the culture of our community. And we can react quickly to the ever-changing needs of this community.
People's Bank, putting people first for over 20 years.
Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. 6-7-8 in the Roseburg order, due up in this inning to try to break a scoreless tie after one. As Lacey misses that one low. Stoffel was set down on strikes. That brings up Cody Johnson, designated hitting for the pitcher Meisner today for Roseburg. A breaking ball misses high. A ball and a strike to Johnson. On deck is Drake Borshaw. Johnson pops that one up, shallow right field. Anhorn comes in, makes the catch for the second out.
Hey, catch ball 2 hands, big time.
That brings up number 3, the left fielder for the Docs tonight, Drake Borshaw.
Ground ball, you're out of it right here, bud.
Lacey, first pitch to him, misses high. And Andy Lacey going to be a returning Crater Comet senior next school year. Finished up his junior season there. And now a first-year Grants Pass Nugget on the mound, pitching well through at least the early parts of this game. As gets Borshaw swinging at that one, a ball and a strike. Borshaw fouls that one off down the first base side. Ball and 2 strikes now. Lacey trying to get the Docs down 1-2-3 again.
All right, now. Be smart now, bud.
A 1-2 from Lacey, a breaking ball, misses high.
Spot, boy. Game away now. Make him hit your pitch. Come on,
Count even at 2. Lacey steps off, trying to find his own rhythm. From the windup, Andy Lacey. That one finds the zone outside. He's going to get Borshaw looking to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Docs. We head to the bottom of the second here from Grants Pass. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week. Powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. On GP Nuggets TV, live called strike 1. Calabro, the Southern Oregon Sanitation cleanup hitter, fouls that one back toward the Nugget dugout. Ball and 2 strikes now to Calabro. 4-5-6 in the lineup. Calabro runs into that one, sends a bullet into right center field. That one's going to get down and will roll till tomorrow. Finally picked up. Calabro, a leadoff double for Grants Pass in the second. That brings up Sean Tobin for the Nuggets. First pitch to Tobin, he lays it down, pops it up. It gets past Meisner, and he beats it out on the back end. Perfectly executed bunt from Sean Tobin. That moves Calabro over. And now runners at the corners for Grants Pass now with nobody out. That brings up the exact guy you want up in this situation, Cade King. Responsible for 9 RBIs against Klamath Falls and 4 more in the nightcap against Roseburg. That pitch low, blocked by 6 behind the plate. Big backstop here behind the catchers at Agnew Lytle Field. Definitely going to need good catchers on both teams. Luckily, Roseburg and Grants Pass both have some of the better catchers here in Area 4. Spencer Six and Ike Gilliland of the Nuggets. Both some of the elite backstops for these teams. Meisner comes set again, move back over to first, trying to get Tobin. He gets back safely. Another move to first. Very close. Tobin might want to shorten up his lead now. That's 3 in a row moved over to first. Pitch to King, misses low, 2-0 to him. On deck is Ike Gilliland. As would definitely not want to walk the bases loaded, but Cade King, a guy you might want to think about working around if you really have to. They're definitely not going to come into the zone with him as that pitch is popped up. That'll stay in play, pretty much popped up right in front of the plate and not able to make the play. Pitch comes up and in to Ike Gilliland. Confusion on the base paths have the Nuggets now with 2 outs and only a runner on first is Cade King. Ball and a strike to Gilliland. Breaking ball gets him way out in front, 1-2. See what he comes with now, Meisner. 1-2 with a breaking ball, Gilliland out in front of it. And he beats it out on the back end. Gilliland now moving up to second on the throw that bounces past Jonathan Stone. So now 2 runners in scoring position for Braden Bellum. At third, it's Cade King. At first, it's Gilliland. And with the bat in his hand, it's Braden Bellum at home. He takes strike 1 there. Bellum drives that ball into center field. That's going to get over the head of Jet Black in center. Gilliland comes around to score from second, a 2 RBI double for Braden Bellum. balls and a strike to Peyton Anhorn. Ball and a strike to Anhorn, the number 9 hitter in the lineup for the Nuggets. He takes that pitch, finds the zone. 2 strikes. Anhorn swings through that one. That will end the inning. Not before the Nuggets strike for 2 off the bat of Braden Bellum. A 2 RBI double gets the Nuggets in business. 2-0 as we head to the top half of the 3rd inning. You're watching the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Answer back. Now thrown. First pitch from Lacey. Luther runs into that one, sends it to center field. Doesn't have to move at all in center to put away the first out. That's going to bring up Caden Johnson. He's 0 for 1 so far tonight. First pitch to him is high for ball 1. The 2-0 to Johnson. Misses, going to roll to the backstop, ball 3. Lacey having a little bit of trouble throwing strikes to Johnson. He already got him once. Johnson flew out in the first.
Hey, let's go, baby. Here you go. Bring it back.
That pitch, a changeup, finds the zone from Lacey.
Down ball, bud. 2 strikes.
The 3-1, that one will miss in the dirt, so a free pass for Caden Johnson brings up Spencer 6, the catcher for the Docs.
Hey, give him a little bit. Hey, go! Go! Let's go, baby.
Second walk issued by Lacey so far. The other one was to Spencer 6, the man at the plate right now for the Docs. One ball, no strikes to 6. That one misses low from Lacey.
Come on, Lace.
move to first. Back in time is Johnson. Now on missing high to 6, 3-0 now to him. In danger of back-to-back walks with one out in the inning. That one misses low, so it will be back-to-back walks. Spencer 6 on base now. That moves Johnson to second. That brings up Doran Gillespie. 1 for 1 today for him. He singled back in the first. Coach Sanford out to the mound. No move yet. Lacey just having a little bit of trouble throwing strikes, and it's nothing that can't be fixed. GP Nuggets TV would not be possible without contributions from Hellgate Jetboat Excursions, People's Bank, Southern Oregon Sanitation, and Riverside Ready Mix.
Work it out now, huh? Work it out. Gonna have a ground ball here.
So Gillespie steps into the box now. Runners at first and second. The first pitch to him is a breaking ball that misses low. Good pitch from Lacey. Just misses a little bit out of the zone. A good breaking pitch. On deck is Jonathan Stone. That one misses as well. Been a trend with Nuggets pitchers. They've been able to get a couple good innings out of everyone they've thrown, and then in the third and fourth innings of them out on the mound, they've had trouble keeping the wheels on. As that one will find the zone. Two and one to Gillespie. That one's fouled off. Lacey evening the count at 2.
Hey, just a couple.
Big pitch coming up. At second, it's Johnson. At first, it's Spencer 6. Lacey trying to work himself out of this jam that he's created for himself. Back-to-back walks with one out in the inning. Put both runners on. Comes set with the 2-2. Gillespie gets under that breaking ball. It's going to be down by the bullpens, a foul ball.
Good pitch now. Got to work yourself out here, man.
See what Gillespie is looking for with a 2-2 count. One out in the inning, 2 runners on. Lacey checking his runners, kicks and fires from the stretch. That one comes in and hits him up in the dome. It's going to be okay, and that'll load the bases. Brings up Jonathan Stone. He struck out his first time through, caught swinging. Checks his swing there, but it's going to be a ball high for ball 1. Bases loaded for the Docs here in the third. At third base, it's Caden Johnson. At second, it's Spencer 6. And at first is Doran Gillespie. 2-0 to Jonathan Stone. That one misses high, 3-0. Now will find the zone to Stone. Inside part of the plate will be strike one, 3-1. Lacey going to have to do a lot of battling here to get himself out of this inning. He's walked the bases loaded. Kicks with the 3-1. That one finds the zone. Big pitch there to run the count full with one out and the bases loaded. The 3-2 from Lacey. That one misses high. That will walk a run home for the Dogs, bringing home Johnson. Stone to first, and it's a 2-1 ball game now. Still Grants Pass leading.
Hey, get some grab on there you're working with here. Hey, don't do it yourself.
Jet Black up to the box now for Roseburg. 0 for 1 today. A ground out in the first.
Come on now, guys, shut it down. Let's go, let's go. Get ahead early now, let's go now. Center fielder, Jet Black.
Ball and no strikes to Black. Center fielder for the Dogs. Again, grounded out his first time through it. The bases loaded. Looking to give Roseburg at least a tie, maybe the lead.
Stay strong here, let's go now.
A ball into the outfield. Will probably score 6 if he's tagging. One out in the inning. A lot of ways the Dogs can strike here. Breaking ball swung on and missed by Black. Ball and 2 strikes now.
Way up on him now. Come on, I gotta work. Best pitch here, best pitch. Let's go, baby, let's go.
Another breaking pitch finds the zone. That's going to get Jet Black looking. 2 outs now in the inning.
That's 2. Okay, right here, shut him down. That'd be defense. And on you last time. Up 3-4 a little. Keep it coming, let's go, Lacey, let's go. Come on, Lacey. Come on, bud. Battle back.
Brings up Jace Stoffel. He struck out his first time through, 0 for 1. Takes a look at that one high. That pitch, a fastball, just misses. Going to be called high.
Good pitch. Let's go, Lacey, let's go. Bring it back, let's go.
That pitch from Lacey just inside.
Come on now, make him earn it, bud. Come on, Lacey, come on. Go, winner.
On deck, should he get the chance in this inning, the designated hitter, Cody Johnson. Stoffel is walked there. That will bring up Johnson and will tie the game at 2. That brings up Cody Johnson. Breaking ball to Johnson, finds the zone.
Let's go now. Go, baby.
Now into Johnson, a breaking ball. Nice block by Gilliland behind the plate. Ball and a strike. 8th hitter up in this inning for the Docs would be Cody Johnson. Roseburg close to batting around here in the 3rd. That one misses high as well. run from Lacey. That one misses as well. 3-1.
Get through this inning. Come on. Fight it out, Walker. Hey, throw it down the middle. Don't try to throw too hard now.
That pitch does find the zone from Andy Lacey. A full count, 2 outs, bases loaded. Payoff pitch coming up next from Andy Lacey. The Docs already have 2 home in the inning. Both runs were walked home. The Docs haven't really had to work very hard at all in this inning. Pitch from Lacey misses outside. The 3rd run walked home in this inning. That brings up Drake Borshaw. Pitch misses high to Borshaw. Coach Weiss makes his way to the mound. He's going to take the ball from Andy Lacey and give it to Jacob Mehmet. We'll get the rest of the changes for you when we return on GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. It's a 3-2 ball game. Roseburg has taken the lead in this inning. Be right back with more of the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week coming up next. Strike one to Borshaw.
Now hit your pitch here. Ground ball right here.
Pitch to Mehmet, a breaking ball. Borshaw runs into that one, sends it to left field. That's going to end up over the head of the Nuggets left fielder, Peyton Calabro. Play at the plate. Johnson gets in a bases clearing double for Drake Borshaw. That brings up Jacob Luther, the 9th hitter in this inning for the Docs.
Second baseman Jacob Luther. Hey, keep pounding, baby, keep pounding. Get back in here. 1, 2. On now, baby, here we go.
6-0 game in favor of the Docs. All those runs
Good spot right there.
Lacey was responsible for, so now Mehmet a chance to start clean.
Go, baby.
Breaking ball misses high from Mehmet. 2-0. Luther led off this 3rd inning with a flyout. It's his 2nd at bat this inning. Fastball finds the zone, 2-1.
Go, baby. Back to even now. Here we go.
That pitch popped up. Shallow center field. Bassendorf ranges over and makes the catch to end the inning. The Docs strike for 6 in the third on one base hit. 3 RBIs credited to Drake Borshaw on the double. 6-2 the score as we head to the bottom of the third inning on the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. GP Nuggets TV on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires here on GP Nuggets TV, GrantsPassNuggets.com. Tyler Rund leading things off for the Nuggets in the bottom half of the third. The Dogs struck for 6 in the top half. Now the Nuggets trying to battle back, down by 4. Tyler Rund takes a strike there. He's 0 for 1 so far, a ground out in the first. Cade Meisner still out on the mound for the Dogs. 1-1 pitch to Rund is grounded foul down the third base side. Tyler Rund goes down on strikes, and that brings up Nick Bastendorf. Bastendorf 1 for 1 on the night so far, a single in the first. Breaking ball misses high. Two 2-0 the count to Bastendorf. On deck is Colby Dinkle. 1, 2, 3. We're up in this inning for the Nuggets. Bastendorf takes that one low. 3-0. Bastendorf takes that one. That one misses outside. Bastendorf gets a walk here with 1 out in the third inning. That brings up number 13, the center fielder, Colby Dinkle. First pitch to Dinkle. Sharp ground ball over to short. Johnson has trouble with it, and he's just going to have to hold on to it as Dinkle reaches first. Unfortunate hop there, and that'll bring up Peyton Calabro. Moves Bastendorf Massendorf to second. Dinkel to first. Calabro now at the plate. Calabro, a double back in the second, was out though on a base running miscue later on in that same inning as he takes ball one there. Calabro takes strike one. Bouncing ball to third. 5-4-3 to end the inning. Nuggets leave two stranded on no base hits in the inning. Still 6-2 the score. We head to the top of the fourth inning. The Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV live, GrantsPassNuggets.com. Where'd I put my pen? Of course it did. All right, brief interruption. We're back here in the fourth inning. Johnson aboard on the base hit. And now at the dish now for Roseburg is Spencer Six. He's no official at bat yet. 2 walks for him. At second is Johnson on the pass ball. And a walk given to him again. 3 walks for Six so far in this game. Brings up Doran Gillespie.
Right fielder, Doran Gillespie.
Gillespie 1 for 1 and a walk as well. He singled in the first and then walked in the third, as did all but 4 in the Doc Stewart's order in the third. Ball and a strike. Mehmet move back to second. Nothing going on at second. Caden Johnson. At first it's Spencer Six. Gillespie, deep left field, hooks around the foul pole and is just foul. So that would have been a 3-run bomb for Gillespie. He is the one who hit the big grand slam in Roseburg yesterday. Ball and 2 strikes to Gillespie. Mehmet trying to find a pitch to put the big power hitter away. The runner in scoring position, always an extra base hit threat, is Gillespie. Breaking ball, bounce down the third base line, will also end up foul, though that one a much less scary foul ball for the Nuggets. Ground ball down the third base side, past the glove of King, but will be foul. Still 1-2 to Gillespie. After Gillespie, Jonathan Stone and Jet Black, still with no outs in this inning. Roseburg a good opportunity to try to get something going and build on their 6-2 lead. Swing and a miss in the dirt. That throw to second gets into center field. Johnson from second to third gets in there. Now that throw goes into the Roseburg dugout. So everyone moves up a base. Johnson scores. And 6 to second. A 7-2 ball game now for Roseburg. Gillespie goes down on strikes for the first out in this inning, and a run still scores, as that brings up Jonathan Stone. First pitch to Stone, a breaking ball that finds the zone for a strike. From the strikeout in Gillespie, 2 errors scored Caden Johnson, as the throw to second base and the throw to third from Gilliland and Dinkle. Breaking pitch, a nice one from Mehmet, but it breaks too far into the dirt. Ball and a strike to Jonathan Stone. That pitch sails on him a bit, almost finds the netting behind home plate, but will instead just be a third ball in the count, 3-1 to Stone. Breaking ball will walk Jonathan Stone.
Center fielder Jet Black.
Jet Black 0 for 2 on the day for the Docs. A ground out and a strikeout so far. Runners at the corners with 1 out in the 4th inning. Breaking ball finds the zone. That pitch misses to Jet Black. A ball and a strike to the Roseburg center fielder now. On deck, should he get the chance in this inning, is Jace Stoffel. Mehmet, slide step, breaking ball. That one sent out to left field. Going back was Calabro. He makes the catch. Sacrifice fly for Jet Black. Scores Spencer 6, and that brings up Jace Stoffel.
How about third baseman Jace Stoffel?
Stoffel is 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk so far. Was the starting pitcher in Game 1 at Roseburg. 6 1/3 masterful innings. Gave up 3 runs. None of them were earned, and he struck out 8 and was not able to finish the game. Was hung with the loss. Pitch misses low. Gilliland blocks it. Throw to second. And Stone gets in there safely. Stoffel ahead in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. Two runs already home in the inning. As that pitch is taken, bouncing back to Gilliland. Three and 0. Now one misses high. Stoffel a walk. Puts runners on first and second. 8 walks between 2 pitchers so far tonight, and that brings up Cody Johnson.
Cody Johnson.
Johnson 0 for 1, fly out and a walk. Mehmet finds the zone, 0 1. Fassendorf to Bellum to end the inning. Now before the Ducks strike for 2 in this one. 8-2 the score, heading to the bottom of the 4th inning. The Nuggets trying to crawl back into this one. Down by 6 on the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. You're watching it all on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Leadoff base hit for Sean Tobin gets things going in the bottom of the 4th inning on the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week.
Brings up first baseman Cade King.
Cade King up to the box now. He reached on an error his first time through and came around to score. Tobin on first after the base hit makes him 2 for 2 on the night. Pitch to King, misses high. For the Docs so far in this game, they've got 8 runs on only 3 hits. As that one skips past Johnson, Tobin going to stay put at second. Second error of the night for Johnson at short. 8 runs on only 3 hits, 2 errors. They've left 5 runners on, have the Roseburg Doc Stewarts. For the Nuggets, to this point in the game at least, they're trying to get something going. They've got 2 runs on 6 hits, 1 error. They've left 1 runner on. Catcher Ike Gilliland at the plate now. He's 1 for 1 today. Connects with that one, sends it to Jonathan Stone. He can't get his glove down. Meisner covers first. But Ike moves both runners over. And now with only 1 out in the inning, that brings up Braden Bellum. Unusual 4-1 put out. Bellum a double back in the second, responsible for both runs for Grant's Pass. Is that ground ball back to Meisner, 2 quick outs. Now with 2 runners in scoring position, brings up Peyton Anhorn. Anhorn 0 for 1. He struck out in the second. Prime opportunity here for the young Nugget to try to establish himself. Swings and fouls that one off. Anhorn, a Crater graduate of 2021. Takes that one outside, 2-1. Youngest player on this Nuggets team, again, graduating not until 2021. From Crater High School, sends that one into right center field. It's going to get down. A base hit for Anhorn. And that's going to score 2. Tobin and King both coming around to score. An 8-4 ball game now.
Come on now. Hit it around. Let's go. Now batting is designated hitter Tyler Run.
Back to the top of the order for the Nuggets. Tyler Rund, 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout so far, but going to take strike 1 there. Anhorn on first, responsible for the 2 RBIs coming home already in this inning. It's Tobin and King. Rund takes that one high. Had a decent day in Roseburg. 3 hits over 2 games for him. Two RBIs in the big 7-run inning in the 5th in the nightcap in Roseburg. Two and 1 count to him now. He drives that one. That one's going to get down in right field. Back-to-back two-out hits. The Nuggets try to get back into this one.
How about the shortstop, Nick Bastendor?
Bassendorf 1 for 1, a walk and a single so far tonight. Takes a breaking ball, just misses on the inside part of the plate. 1-0. On deck for the Nuggets. Bassendorf is able to get on base is Colby Dinkle. Bassendorf hits that one in the air into right field. Charging is Gillespie, and he's going to make the play to end the inning. 2 runs come across for the Nuggets in this inning off the bat of Peyton Anhorn, a 2 RBI single in the inning, makes the score 8-4. We head to the top of the 5th inning. The Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Welcome back to GP Nuggets TV, live with the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. Nick Bastendorf on the mound for the Nuggets, coming in relief of Jacob Mehmet. As far as I can tell, that's the only switch that's been made this half inning. Bastendorf's first appearance in league play. Bastendorf coming in relief of Jacob Mehmet, who went an inning and 1/3. He gave up 2 hits, 2 runs came across, neither of them earned. He struck out 1 and walked 3. First pitch to Borshaw is a strike. Again, if you're just joining us here in the 5th inning, an 8-4 ball game as Roseburg Doc Stewart struck for a big 6-run 3rd inning. They only had 1 hit, but the rest of them were walked in. 6 walks in the 3rd inning, allowed 6 runs to score, all walks coming in to score for the Docs. The Nuggets have been trying to fight back ever since taking a 2-0 lead in the 1st. Docs then struck for 2 more in the 4th inning. RBI off the bat of Jet Black. Full count now to Drake Borshaw. Bourchon sends that one deep into left center field. Going back and making the catch near the warning track is Colby Dinkle. Well, run moving into center field now for the Nuggets.
How about him, second baseman Jacob Luther?
More defensive switches for the Nuggets. Bassendorf coming in to pitch from short. Moving over to short is Peyton Calabro. At second, Sean Tobin. He remains. Moving into left field is Colby Dinkle. In center, it's Tyler Rund. And in right, Peyton Anhorn still out there. Changes in the outfield. The 1-1 from Bassendorf. Skips down the third base line, will be foul. King making a nice play to glove it. Jacob Luther is 0 for 1 today. 0 for 2 as he had it around in the third inning. Ball and 2 strikes to Luther now. Luther goes down on strikes, and that brings up Caden Johnson.
Caden Johnson.
Johnson 1 for 2 with the walk as well. He takes that pitch high. Bassendorf just coming in trying to throw strikes. Nuggets defense has been good tonight. That pitch is popped up on the bunt. Gilliland not able to get far enough to put that one away.
Come on, Bass, eat up out there, bud.
1-1 from Bassendorf out of the windup. A breaking ball is lined right to Cade King. Nuggets get out of that one. 1-2-3 go the Docs. We head to the bottom half of the fifth inning. A 4-run ball game. The Nuggets try to inch back. You're watching the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week. Powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Back to the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Leading off for the Nuggets here, 3-4-5 in the lineup. Colby Dinkle, Peyton Calabro, and Sean Tobin try to get the rally started for Grants Pass. They trail by 4. 8-4 the score through 4.5. Still on the mound, Cade Meisner for the Docs. Dinkle takes that one, fouls it off down the first base side and into the parking lot. Dinkle takes that one, a changeup, finds the zone for strike 2. The pitch from Miser, Dinkle, ground ball down the first base side will be foul.
Come on, get your
Dinkel's been late on the past couple pitches. He's trying to size up Meisner again. Dinkel so far is 0 for 2. He reached on an error in the third and grounded into a double play in the first. Takes that one high. The 1-2 from Meisner. A fastball taken high. Meisner, a decent slider he's thrown tonight. His fastball has got little to no movement at all on it. The Nuggets have been able to square him up as Dinkel lifts that one, and that will get down into right center field for a base hit. That brings up Peyton Calabro, 1 for 2. Double in the second, a ground ball into a double play in the third. First pitch to Calabro, breaking ball, hit down the third base line, will be fouled. Calabro connects with that one, a line drive into right center field. That one's going to get down and bounce off the fence. Rounding third and heading for home is Dinkel, and he will get there as well. Sliding into third base safely is Peyton Calabro. A triple brings home Colby Dinkel. We're now in an 8-5 ball game. Brings up Sean Tobin. He's 1 for 1 today. Conversation on the mound for the Roseburg Dock Stewarts. Meantime, I'd like to thank a couple of the people that make these broadcasts possible. Grants Pass Tire Pros, CPI Copeland Paving, Jim Siegel Auto, Applegate Well Drilling, Evergreen Federal Bank, and for helping us get our PA set up tonight, Southern Oregon Audio Visual and Ciro Bignati, allowing us to put on the show we are here tonight at Agnew Lytle Field. Of course, if you're sitting at home, you might as well come join us, especially if you've got a little one who plays Little League Kids Night. Kids come in free and get $1 off free ice cream all night. Meeting on the mound is concluded. And Sean Tobin steps up to the plate now. Again, a 2 for 2 night for him so far. Takes that pitch low and in the dirt. Six doing a good job blocking it behind the dish for the Docs. Another good play behind the plate from Spencer Six. Tobin, King, and Gilliland, the next three in the order for Grants Pass. Fouls that one back. Takes that one high as well. 3-1 now to Sean Tobin. Meisner's got to find his pitch here. Swings and misses. A good hard fastball gets Tobin out in front. That one misses high. Tobin. Free pass. 3 for 3 in terms of getting on base. 2 singles and a walk. Another conference on the mound as we're going to see a pitching change. Docs coach Jeremiah Robbins taking the ball from Cade Meisner here in the 5th inning. We'll get all the changes for you when we come back on the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
All of your concrete supplies are available at Riverside Ready Mix Incorporated. Get everything from bolts to rebar. Ensure you have the quality supplies you need to get the job done. Get ready mixed concrete delivered right to your home or business. We have over 50 years of experience supplying quality concrete. Are you in need of a new septic or water tank? Call us for an appointment to take advantage of our exceptional precast septic and water tank sales. Call now.
New man on the mound for the Roseburg Dock Stewarts is Austin Anderson on the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. Coach Robbins taking the ball from Cade Meisner, who worked 4 innings. He gave up 7 hits. He's given up 5 runs, 3 of them earned, and is responsible for Sean Tobin and Peyton Calabro on first and third. His first task is going to be Cade King, who's reached on an error twice today and came around to score twice, so he's 0 for 2. On deck is Ike Gilliland as well, so 6, 7, and 8 first tasks for Austin Anderson.
Again, now batting, Cade King.
Cade King, 11 RBIs over the past 4 league games for Grants Pass, and he sends that one deep into center field. He'll get the RBI as coming home to score off at third was Peyton Calabro. Sean Tobin moves up as well, so now with 1 out, brings up Ike Gilliland. So that was Jet Black for the Docs making the play in center. Gilliland 1 for 2, a single and a ground ball so far, as that one misses outside. Take a look at the delivery from Austin Anderson. Definitely comes in low off the mound. Sort of a slide arm throw, a different look for the Nuggets after Meisner came in and threw over the top. Different arm angle, but Cade King saw it well and drove in a sacrifice fly. Gilliland swings through that one, 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Ike Gilliland. 8-6 the score. At the bottom of the 5th inning. The 3-1 pitch from Anderson misses high. So Gilliland works the walk, and that puts runners at first and second for Braden Bellum.
Now batting, Braden Bellum.
Bellum 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs on the day so far for him. First pitch to him, a fastball down the middle for strike 1. 2 balls and a strike to Bellum.
Right here. Make it hurt right here by driving.
This is low and in the dirt. 6 doing a good job of blocking it. Three and 1 to Bellum. Anderson having trouble finding the zone. Gets Bellum out in front on the changeup. The 3-2 to Bellum. Swung on and missed in the dirt. That'll be the second out in the inning, and it brings up Peyton Anhorn.
How about it? Number 2, Peyton Anhorn.
First pitch to Anhorn, swung on and missed. A nice fastball from Anderson. For Peyton so far tonight, 1 for 2 with 2 RBIs. Strikeout and the 2 RBI single in the 4th inning for him. The 1-1 to Anhorn. Anderson kicks, fires in a strike. 1-2 to Anhorn now. Swung on and missed. Anhorn, that pitch was in the dirt, racing to first. The throw to Stone in time. The Nuggets score 2 off the triple. Excuse me, they score 1 in the inning on 1 base hit in the inning. It's the triple from Peyton Calabro. 8-6 the score. So we head to the top half of the 6th inning on the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
You have to think about what it is that our clients need all the time. It doesn't make any difference if it's Monday through Friday or if it's on the weekends or late at night. You have to go the extra mile to do what it takes to keep our clients happy. And I truly believe that the culture of this bank is to do that. Because we're local, I think we have a great advantage in that we know and understand the culture of our community. And we can react quickly to the ever-changing needs of this community.
People's Bank, putting people first for over 20 years.
You have to think about what it is that our clients need all the time.
Welcome back to the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week. In the top of the 6th inning, Spencer 6 leading things off for the Roseburg Dock Stewarts. They lead by 2. 6 clears that one out, gets a hold of one, sends it into left field. A leadoff base hit in the 6th inning.
The batter, Doran Gillespie.
Jordan Gillespie steps up now.
Good pitch.
The 0-1 to Gillespie is popped foul. Will be 0-2. For the Docs so far in this game, 8 runs on 4 hits. They've committed 3 errors and they left 5 runners on base. For your Grants Pass Nuggets, 6 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They've only left 3 runners on base to this point. Really, Doc Stewarts have had a lot of things handed to them. Look at 8 runs on only 3 hits, and they've committed 3 errors. Somehow still in the lead in this one. As Gillespie out in front of that one, ground ball gets past the glove of King. And Gillespie will reach on the E5. Brings up Jonathan Stone.
Jonathan Stone.
Stone 0 for 1. He struck out and has walked twice to this point in the ball game. But back to the point. 8 runs on 3 hits. 8 walks for the Docs so far. At least they've been awarded 8 walks. It's really the Nuggets pitching staff that's had a little bit of trouble throwing strikes. Meanwhile, the Nuggets have scored 6 runs on 10 hits. Pretty much what you'd expect when you score 6 runs in the game. They've also only left 3 runners on base. So doing a good job offensively through the first 5 innings in this game. Just having trouble on the mound as Bassendorf. It's a count to 1-1 to Jonathan Stone. Stone fouls that one back. Ball and 2 strikes to him now. On deck is Jet Black, center fielder for the Docs. Stone runs into that one, sends it foul. Good line drive down the left field line. And tonight, the Nuggets home opener, Little League Kids Night. Tough to kind of show you from where we are. Decent crowds tonight at Agnew Lytle Field. Of course, if you're watching this one at home, it is a doubleheader tonight. So come out and join the crowd for Game 2 between the Nuggets and the Doc Stewarts, ending about 15 minutes after this one ends. Ball and 2 strikes to Stone. Bassendorf, a breaking ball that, just misses. Stone checks his swing, fouls that one. 2 balls and 2 strikes. And the Nuggets and the Docs splitting last night. Both 4-2 in league play, 1 game back behind the Willamette Valley Titans, who are 4-0. Again, a sweep here for either team could put them atop Area 4, and they get Stone looking. Delayed strike call. 1 out in the inning now for Nick Bassendorf. That brings up Jet Black.
Now batting, Jet Black.
Second strikeout for Bassendorf. Black watches that one high for ball 1. That one comes in and hits Jet Black.
trip on JetBlue.
Brings up Jace Stoffel now with 2 runners on base and 1 out in the inning.
Third baseman Jay Stoffel.
At second for the Docs, it's Doran Gillespie. As a matter of fact, loads the bases. So at third, it's Spencer Six. At second, it's Doran Gillespie. And at first, it's Jet Black. Breaking ball misses to Stoffel. A good pitch from Bassendorf. Bases loaded with 1 out for the Docs. Fouled back.
Say they came in. Got until the start of game 2.
Good job.
2 balls and a strike now to Jay Stoffel. Bassendorf kicks, fires. A nice fastball. That one's lifted high. Will end up in foul territory, and Anhorn not going to be able to reach that one. All right.
I'll get scores.
Right here, bud.
Don't worry about it. I'll get the scores.
Good.
Because you don't know anybody.
2 balls and 2 strikes now from Bassendorf. He misses that one low. Full count with the bases loaded. Bassendorf just needs to throw a strike here.
Still in business, bud.
Stoffel again, the starting pitcher from last night's game 1. Threw a very good 6 1/3 inning, almost had the complete game. He struck out 8, allowed no earned runs as he fouls that one back. That one hit on the ground will also end up foul. A good battle being put up from Jay Stoffel here. Full count, close to 10 pitches in this at-bat. Gilliland getting his sign from Coach Sanford.
Pass whatever you want.
Another full count pitch coming up. Fastball, that one sent into left field. Coming around to score from third is Six. And that will be the only one to score as Jay Stoffel moves everyone over with an RBI single. 9-6 now for the Docs. That'll move Gillespie to third. At second, it's Jet Black, and at first, it's Stoffel. Cody Johnson, designated hitting tonight for Roseburg, is 0 for 2 and walked in the third. Bassendorf kicks, fires, is fouled back. Bassendorf, of course, coming in relief of Jacob Mehmet, who came in relief of our starter tonight for the Nuggets, Andy Lacey. Lacey pitching 2 2/3 innings. He only gave up 1 hit, but he walked 6. 6 runs came across to score, all of them earned against him. He did strike out 3, and then Jacob Mehmet came in the game. Pitched 1 1/3 innings. He allowed 2 hits, 2 runs came across, none of them earned. He struck out 1 and walked 3. Massendorf so far has walked 1 as well. That's 9 walks in total for the Nuggets pitching staff, and of those 9, 7 have come around to score. 2 of them on base now. Now pitch sent high into center field. Tyler Rund back a couple steps. Tagging from third is Gillespie. So Gillespie will score. Sacrifice fly for Johnson is the second out in the inning.
The batter, Drake Bourgeois.
First pitch to Bourgeois. Oh, 2 the count to Bourgeois. Massendorf trying to get out of this inning, only allowing 2 runs to come across. Comes with a pitch there. Gilliland blocks it behind the plate. Nice job. So again, you're watching this live on gpnuggets.com. Find any Nuggets info on gpnuggets.com. Anything, of course, from the live stream you're watching right now to Area 4 league standings and special interest stories throughout the season.
88 team right by us.
That pitch taken for strike 3 against Bourgeois. So 2 come across in the inning for Roseburg on 2 base hits. Makes the score 10-6 as we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Leading off for the Nuggets here in the bottom of the 6th inning is Tyler Rund. Takes that one for a ball. Rund, Bastendorf, and Dinkel due up in this inning. Of course, I'd like to remind you, it is the home opener here at Agnew Lytle Field at the Old Sports Park in Grants Pass. Of course, if you're watching it at home and are in Grants Pass, you can try to come find us down the first base line on GP Nuggets TV if you come out for Game 2, and you'll win a day pass for the Grants Pass Downs Racing on the Rogue this season. A season pass, I should say, if you can come and find us down the first base line during Game 2. So come out to the field, join the crowd, and watch the Nuggets take on the Roseburg Doc Stewarts live.
The pitcher, Nick Bastendorf.
Bastendorf following Tyler Rund's walk. Bassendorf taking things over on the mound for the Nuggets, allowing 2 runs to come across in the top half of this inning. Take strike 1. Bassendorf 1 for 2, a single and a fly out, also a walk mixed in there in the third. Bassendorf takes that one, strike 2. Pitch from Anderson. Bassendorf drives that one into center field. Jet Black going to range over a couple steps and put that one away. 1 out in the inning.
Colby Dinkle.
Brings up Colby Dinkle. Dinkle 1 for 3 so far tonight. The Nuggets down by 4. Trying to get some run support in this inning and not leave it all up to the 7th.
Come on, Dick. Keep them rolling.
Dinkle pops that one to left field. Hit pretty well out there, but Forshaw not having to move too far over towards the foul line to put that one away. Calabro now stepping to the plate. Last time up, had that big triple to drive home a run and get things going in the 5th. Other than that, he's doubled so far, so a home run and a single away from the cycle. We'll see if we can get one of those done here in the 6th inning. As he's got the triple, that's the hardest one to get. Takes that one outside. Calabro takes that one, 3 balls and no strikes to him. Not sure if you could hear him on the Rogue River behind us. Past the right field fence, the Hellgate Jet Boats coming back on their 8 o'clock dinner excursion. Of course, Grants Pass Nuggets TV and gpnuggets.com. Brought to you by the Hellgate Jet Boat Excursions. And right as we're talking about it, Tyler Rund diving into the plate safely. Might have been interference by the third baseman, but no call. Tyler Rund having trouble getting past him, and he'll dive in safely for the run. Calabro still at the plate, 3-1 the count now. 10-7 the score after Tyler Rund comes around to score on the error. Swing and a miss there, runs the count full. Full count pitch is grounded towards shortstop. Johnson over a couple steps. Throw on to Stone, not in time. Calabro beating out the infield single. That brings up Sean Tobin. So now for Calabro, just needs the home run to complete the cycle. Sean Tobin, 2 for 2 so far with a walk, 2 singles. Pitch to Tobin is taken outside for strike 1. Move to first. Calabro gets back safely. Oh, and 2 to Tobin. Anderson coming set with it. Pops that one up. And Stone running out of room. Foul ball. That one misses high to Tobin. Ball 2 strikes to him now. Anderson trying to work himself out of this inning. He's got 2 outs already. As that one is taken for strike 3. Tobin did not like the call, but strike 3 regardless. 1 run comes across in the inning for the Nuggets. Tyler Runn scoring on 2 errors. Makes the score 10-7. We head to the top of the 7th inning. You're watching the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week. Powered by Les Schwab Tires. Live, GP Nuggets TV on GrantsPassNuggets.com. Top of the 7th inning here in the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires. GP Nuggets TV live on GrantsPassNuggets.com. 9-1-2 in the Roseburg Doc Stewart's order. That's Jacob Luther, Caden Johnson, and Spencer Six due up in this inning. Once again, if you're watching this game at home, come out to the ballpark and try to find us down the first base line. If you're the first fan to get to us, saying you found us on GP Nuggets TV, you'll be awarded a season pass to the Racing on the Road at GP Downs. The Southern Oregon Quarter Horse Association is racing this weekend and next weekend. The Nuggets are on the road. You'll be able to enjoy a nice weekend out at Grants Pass Downs. So come find us down the first base line and you'll win a season pass. Just say you found us on GP Nuggets TV. Going down on strikes was Jacob Luther. Brings up Caden Johnson.
Not bad, The batter, Caden Johnson.
First pitch from Bassendorf, misses, ball 1. Johnson so far, only 1 hit. That one ricochets back off of Bassendorf. He's able to gather in time and throw on to first. Now time to see if he's okay. He was able to make the play. Looks like it came up and bounced off his shoulder. But Bassendorf all in good fun. He's got a smile out there, and he got the out. That's all that matters, and that's 2 in the inning. Brings up Spencer 6.
Hey, clap. 3-4. Floor. Hi.
The batter, Spencer 6.
6 has walked 3 times today and singled in the 6th, so 1 for 1. First pitch to the left-hander is a check swing, called a ball.
Holy cow.
6, hard ground ball to second. Tobin up with it, toss to Bellum to end the inning. Nuggets need 3 runs, and to start it is going to be Cade King leading off in the bottom of the 7th inning. They're down 10-7. You're watching the Oregon-California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires on GP Nuggets TV, live on GrantsPassNuggets.com.
All of your concrete supplies are available at Riverside Ready Mix Incorporated. Get everything from bolts to rebar. Ensure you have the quality supplies you need to get the job done. Get ready mixed concrete delivered right to your home or business. We have over 50 years of experience supplying quality concrete. Are you in need of a new septic or water tank? Call us for an appointment to take advantage of our exceptional precast septic and water tank sales. Call now. All of your concrete.
Bottom of the 7th inning, the Grants Pass Nuggets need Doc Stewart's. Cody Johnson was designated hitting, now on the mound.
Cody Johnson. Leading off for the Nuggets. Cade King.
Johnson has to face King first here in the bottom of the 7th. The Nuggets again need 3 to tie, 4 to win. He takes strike 1. King, Gilliland, and Bellum all tasked with just getting on base, as 1 run isn't going to do anything here. You need the 3. As King fouls that one back 0-2. Nuggets have had their fair share of base runners today. They've had 11 hits. 4 have been walked today, so 15 base runners, of which 7 have come around to score. Doing a good job offensively against these Roseburg Doc Stewarts. Time to finish off. The 1-2 to King is a breaking ball. King grounds that one to short. Caden Johnson comes up with it. Throw to Stone in the dirt, and they're going to call him out there. Brings up Ike Gilliland. 0 for 1. Excuse me, 1 for 2 with a walk so far. So Ike is tasked with trying to get the rally started now against Johnson. A good hard fastball for strike 1. Once again, I'd like to remind you one more time tonight, if you're watching at home, come join us at the ballpark for Game 2. If you're able to be the first fan that comes find us down the first base line, we'll award you with a day pass for racing on the Rogue at Grants Pass Downs. Gilliland chops that one over to second. Luther tosses on to Stone for the second out in the inning. Braden Bellum. Last hope for the Nuggets. First pitch to Bellum, misses low. Johnson coming out with a good fastball. Hasn't really shown much breaking stuff, and there it is. That's a good curveball. Taken for strike one. Bellum swings and misses at that one. Ball 2 strikes. The Nuggets down to their final strike here in game 1. That pitch line into left field. It's going to be a fair ball down the left field line. Bellum is going to stay at first for a 2-out single. Brings up Peyton Anhorn. He's 1 for 3 with 2 RBIs on the night. Anhorn's first pitch is in the dirt. Johnson on for the save. He's got 2 outs already. The final task is Anhorn. And the Nuggets not going down without a fight as that pitch line drive back into left field. Back-to-back 2-out singles for Grants Pass puts us to the top of the order now for Ty Rund. At second, Braden Bellum, and at first, Peyton Anhorn. Tyler Rund takes that one in the dirt. Rund is the tying run at the plate now for Grants Pass. Ball and a strike, 2 outs to Tyler Rund. Doc Stewart's 10 runs on only 4 hits, 3 errors. The Docs have left 7 runners on so far. Rund slices that one foul. Unofficial totals for them right now: 10-4-3-7 for the Docs. Nuggets down to their final strike. Pitch to Rund. Taken for strike 3, and that will do it for game 1. Nuggets fall 10-7 at the end here in game 1. We'll be right back at you with the Evergreen Federal Bank post-game show. So stick with us. 10-7 the final on the Oregon California Supply Game of the Week, powered by Les Schwab Tires, GP Nuggets TV, GrantsPassNuggets.com. Game 1. It is a doubleheader tonight. We'll wrap this one up for you and get set for Game 2 in about 20 minutes here on GP Nuggets TV. The finals for the Docs tonight: 10 runs on only 4 hits, 3 errors. They've left 7 runners on. For the Nuggets, 7 runs on 13 hits, 2 errors. They also left 7 runners on base. Again, all finals are unofficial here on the Evergreen Federal Bank post-game show. Winning pitcher tonight was Cade Meisner. He pitched 4 innings, gave up 7 hits, 6 runs, 4 of them earned. He struck out 2 and walked 3. The losing pitcher tonight for the Nuggets was Andy Lacey. He went 2 2/3 innings. He gave up 1 hit. 6 runs came across, all of them earned. He struck out 3. The big hitter, though, was the 6 walks from him. All in all, the Docs walked a total of 9 times in 7 innings. And of those 9 walked, 7 of whom came around to score. Getting the save tonight for the Docs was Cody Johnson. He pitched the final 7th inning. He allowed 2 hits, did not allow anyone to score. He did not strike out or walk anyone. Move now to our Mock Ford drive of the game. Visit Mock Ford on 9:30. Drive of the game tonight for Grants Pass came in the 5th inning. The triple from Peyton Calabro to drive in Colby Dinkle and get the Nuggets trying to start in the 5th inning. Again, our Mock Ford drive of the game at 913 Southeast 6th Street in Grants Pass. With that, we'll take a look at our brief look at our Timber Country Coca-Cola standings in Area 4. The Doc Stewarts, they are now 5-2 in league play, 11-5 overall. The Nuggets are 4-3 in league play, 6-8 overall this season. We got one more game coming up on GP Nuggets TV. It's the nightcap from Agnew Lytle Field, live in about 15 minutes with the Evergreen Federal Bank pregame show. Glad you could join us here in Game 1. I'd like to thank the Nuggets coaching staff, Jeff Weiss, and of course our opponents tonight, head coach Jeff Robbins and the Roseburg Doc Stewarts. Join us again in about 15 minutes right here on gpnuggets.com. Final in Game 1, 10-7. Thank you for watching, and be sure to join us just a few minutes. I'm Josh Eldridge, and good night from Grants Pass, Oregon.